What's up, jabronis?
You're tuned into 94.1 FM WFNU, Frogtown Community Radio in St. Paul, Minnesota's only local variety station.
WFNU is a volunteer-run station made up of many different community voices. Each program expresses one aspect of that diversity, not the views of WFNU or FTI as a whole.
With all that being said, welcome your pretty little ears to local vibes.
We are SunDogs. Be sure to follow us at SunDogs TC on all your favorite social media. Check out our Facebook page, SunDogs Present Local Vibes. That is the Facebook page for this radio show that you have stumbled upon.
Before us, heard the phenomenal, as usual, WFNU music rotation. I think we were just listening to Haley James. I don't know what the song was, but if you have clean music, you can send that to station manager at WFNU.org, because we're all about the local music, not only on the station, but here on Local Vibes as well. And if you have clean hip-hop or R&B songs, you send those to your two favorite diggity dogs at sundogstc@gmail.com. That's SUNDOGSTC@gmail.com.
That would also be the spot to send us
Upcoming events.
Exactly.
Your Friday night just keeps getting spicier and spicier.
Starting with us every Friday at 6 to 7 p.m. Coming up after us is more of the FM 94.1 FM music rotation.
Then at 9 p.m. every Friday, you can get your gravy hot.
Hotter than it already is.
With Gall Dagburn.
And then Basic Beats with DJ Dom Terrace is Fridays at 10 p.m.
Club 120 Plus, the replay is Fridays at 11 p.m. Make sure to check that out.
Yeah, don't miss that. And then other great shows to check out on Frogtown Community Radio. Midday Escape with Philip Gracia is Fridays at noon.
The 651 Sports Update with Mike Resendez is Saturday at 10 a.m.
And then don't you dare miss Evolution with Mr. Zero and Dr. Rick Burnett, Wednesdays at noon and Fridays at 10 a.m.
And then Saturdays at 7, make sure to catch Funk to Your Ears for the funkiest night in the Twin Cities.
And yeah, we've got another great show for you today. We've got some good songs, and then FreeQueenSee is supposed to be here any minute, so we're very excited for that. AKA Ashley Marie from WFNU Acclaim. And
it's rumored.
Yeah,
that they know each other.
Exactly. Yeah, so it's going to be a phenomenal interview.
Last week we had Ron O'Neill in the studio, and that was a phenomenal show.
Yeah, great interview. Make sure to check that out at anchor.fm/localvibes.
You can check that episode and all of our other episodes with some of Minnesota's hottest up-and-coming artists, again, at anchor.fm/localvibes. And if you just want to listen live, you can do that too. You can go to wfnu.org/live to listen live. And if you're living in the Frogtown vicinity, you can tune your FM station to 94.1 FM. And if you're in Norway, if you're in Spain, if you're in Liberia, you can download the Live 365 app. Then you can search WFNU, and you can listen to local vibes from anywhere in the world. Again, new shows Fridays at 6, and replays every Monday at 3. make sure to follow. Excuse me. Remember to follow us at SunDogs TC. And what can they do when they're listening live Fridays at 6?
Oh, so Fridays, any Friday, whether you're listening to the show or not, just set an alarm on your phone, 651-313-5125. Call us up, we'll put you right on the radio. We especially appreciate hip-hop and R&B related to the Twin Cities type comments. But we'll give you anything you like. We're here to please.
Yeah, if you need some life advice, SunDogs got you.
We got you. You need somebody to help you book a nice vacation for you and your grandparents.
SunDogs got you.
We got you.
If you have a trivia night coming up and you need some good trivia questions,
we got some stumpers.
SunDogs got you. And again, if you want to request a song or just shout out someone on the radio, call the studio phone at 651-313-5125. Again, that's 651-313-5125.
Did we already go over how they can listen?
Yeah, but I want to shout out the B&E crew.
Oh, yes.
Because Thursdays at 6 p.m. you can listen to the Soda Sound radio show.
Yeah, they do it live on Facebook.
You can just look up Soda Sound. Yeah,
Soda Sound
Facebook.
Radio. They've got a page, and it's easy peasy.
And as well,
I think Professor Fresh is the interview next Thursday, so don't miss it.
We got a song for you. We got a little
so
Jay
excited.
Sully.
I'm pumped. You cleaned it for us?
Oh yeah, it's scrubbed.
Oh,
And
baby.
We're gonna come back and we got some events to go over.
Yes.
Make sure to follow us at SunDogs TC. Give us a call, 651-313-5125. This is my man Jay Sully with his song 7 Drops. Here on Local Vibes with SunDogs, baby.
I got 7 drops in my drink. Yo, love this world. Drain came here and let me know. Now I'm riding through the city, Graph City. Woo! I got 7 drops in my drink. Yo, love this world. Drain came here and let me know. Now I'm riding through the city, Graph City. Man, I got 7 drops in my drink. Yo, oh man. Right through your chest, 1 teardrop is an arrow finesse to your heart and your soul. Got a heart for the gold and a pocket for the green. About to take these MCs, part of the scene. She can hip hop like a snow globe. 1 sec while I pick the fro, fist in the head and in the air. Dragon got me feeling like a bear. Time to hibernate, I see you in the air. Life is a ring around the rosy. Eventually we all fall. Posies in my hand at your funeral. Blood smoke off the hearse. Most of my life felt like a curse. Finally I let my heart free. Try to stop me from doing me. Such a off chest till it's softer than breathe. Lowies on your brain, handable. If see me on stage, you see an animal. If gonna have to burn me like a witch. Gonna have to strike my heart crocs. Got what I need to knock socks. Eat that hot like crooks. I got 7 drops in my drink. Yo, love this world. Drain came here but let me know. Now I'm riding through the city, Graph City. Woo! I got 7 drops in my drink. Yo, love this world. Drain came here but let me know. Now I'm riding through the city, Graph City. Man, I got 7 drops in my EJ. Better call the cops, I'm about to spray. So they spitting bullets, don't wanna be in my way. All the point tips to your suit, cool as green beret. Ain't trying to be no god or the ruler, just trying to be the SULLY. Seatbelt on life, I'm ready for this ride. I'm ready for this ride.
I'm
man.
ready for this ride. Welcome back to Local Vibes.
If you don't know already, that is Jay Sully, one of St. Paul's most phenomenal artists.
An indigo child.
Yeah, so good, so good. Phenomenal live as well when we get back to doing that.
That was 7 drops, if we didn't say before the break, or before the song. If you're just tuning in, this is Local Vibes. We broadcast Fridays at 6. We got replays Mondays at 3. So we're kicking your weekend off live every Friday. Give us a call on the studio line, 651-313-5125. Again, that's 651-313-5125. But right now, we got your local artist lookout. Bow wow, Twin City. SunDogs coming at you with your local artist lookout for Friday, October 2nd through Thursday, October 8th.
We've got Tag Team Championship 2, the rematch, live on Parallax TV at 7 p.m. Saturday, October 3rd.
That's the B&E crew. They're going to be hosting this wrestling-themed rap event. Streaming it.
Yeah, so it's going to be crowdcast.io/e/tag-team2. So that's the link. You can get tickets there as well.
You can check it out on the B&E's Facebook page, maybe even on the SunDogs.
And they've got an event page. Tag Team Championships 2, the rematch. So don't miss that. We're gonna be performing. Icky Boy will be performing. Prime and PM. Io and Walrus will be forming a tag team duo. Skydro and Nacho Suave will be forming a tag team duo. And Shotgun, who is already a duo, will also be there. And yeah, it's gonna be a SmackDown like you would only imagine coming from the B&E crew.
It's going to be amazing. That's Tag Team Championships Volume 2, the rematch.
The rematch.
Tomorrow, Saturday, October 3rd, 7 p.m. on Crowdcast. You can go to crowdcast.io/e/tag-team2 to watch live. That's going to be a great lineup. Shout out B&E. We really look forward to it.
Yeah, it's about to be a blast. Well, there's a couple other shows too. So check them out. I personally would recommend virtual shows. If you're itching to see that music be performed, personally for you.
Exactly.
It still seems a little sketchy to me to be going into some sort of room with a bunch of other people, so be careful.
We're going to get right back into the music, but when we come back, we're going to have FreeQueenSee in the studio.
Oh, yeah.
We've got Destiny Roberts with her song, The Jungle. And this is a phenomenal song. We came across this song just a few weeks ago, and it's a great one. You're listening to Local Vibes with SunDogs, and here we go. Wow.
Can't nobody do it like me. I'll be all over from the land to the sea. And my own world is the land of the free. I be so gone, you can't get a hold of me. And when I'm leaving home, I hope y'all can hold it down. I ain't even from a SM how I got the crown. Hit them with the flow, but quick and then they like to drown. So I'm hoping you can swim every time I come around. It be going down. I feel I'm going insane. Everybody doing acting being all the same. Couldn't do it, I just left and made it my own lane. I don't ride a current, I be riding my own waves. Needed to escape, so I went the other way. To the spaceship, now I'm headed out of space. Been an outcast, I ain't talking 3KB. You be free, be few, be great. Yeah, I'm feeling from another planet. Third world, other planet. Lunar flow will take them to another planet. If I want it, I'ma take it. Gotta love a bandit. I have filthy habits, kill them on the dress. I'm like a filthy savage. It graphic, I don't have to speak. I talk with many action. This is mini spasm. Just imagine if I beat you spaz. Your bro was up for grabs, so I've been on grab to feel no average. Yeah, I've been under this bit, I had it. Yeah. I swear that I'm about to go insane. I swear that they gon' know with my name. In the jungle, got my pack behind me. Beat the best and now I'm back behind me. Often ask how could I handle that? I just tell them this my habitat. I be lying, not your average cat. In the jungle, could you handle that? In the jungle, could you handle that? I just come from many habitats. The unknown, no, I am the unknown. Be what if you come to the jungle? In the jungle, could you handle that? I just come from many habitats. The unknown, no, I am the unknown. Be what if you come to the jungle? Hold up, I just gotta break this down. Feeling like I'm about to roll up. See, the soda's been the coldest. I'm the coldest from the soda for me. Cause I'm like the rays beaming light. It's like I'm solar, yeah. I could take us out of here. Like go to you out of fit. I was blessed with many gifts, so I give, I gotta share. Meet me in the jungle, out of space. It be going down. Got some type of plague. I'm the illest thing to go around. I be with my road dogs, and they ready to roll dogs, yeah. And if you ain't an outcast, then now you cannot roll dogs, yeah, yeah. I get people so lost, I need a print of blueprint, hey. If I ain't on Mars on the moon, you can catch me in the jungle, man.
Was that Destiny Roberts?
That was Destiny Roberts. That was the jungle here on Local Vibes. We are sitting down with FreeQueenSee. How are you feeling? How are you doing?
What's good? SunDogs, 94.1 FM radio.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick break, but before we go, what is the, do you have a handle that listeners can follow you?
Yes, you can follow me on, Facebook is FreeQueenSee, or Ashley Marie, or Trippy Stylez with a Z. And Instagram, I am Black Matrix with 3 eyes. Thank you. I got a lot of different names. I changed some of my names. 3 eyes in that Matrix.
Yeah, we'll get all that from you during the break, so we'll be able to repeat it. And thanks for being in here. We'll talk to everybody else here in 1 second.
Yeah.
And we're back.
Yo.
We are in studio with the one, the only, FreeQueenSee.
Woo!
Yeah, I don't know if you want your other alter egos revealed.
I don't know who's talking. He's mask on. I'm just kidding.
Right.
Well, my name is Ashley Marie first.
Okay, so I want to.
Then FreeQueenSee as the musician. Trippy Stylez as the hairstylist and fashion model. You can call me either one.
I just want listeners to know that we're talking to a multifaceted artist here this week during our local artist spotlight.
Thank you, SunDogs. We're live on my Facebook.
We really just wanted to thank you again for sitting down with us and chatting. We're going to dive right into it.
Thank you for inviting me.
So, as far as making music, the FreeQueenSee side of things, we like to get an artist's origin story. So, how did you get inspired to start making music? And
we'll start with music.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And then
you can do that.
And then another question that's going to be coming at you, just to warn you, is has FreeQueenSee always been the stage name? So we want to know the full progression into FreeQueenSee.
The timeline.
Wow. Okay, well, FreeQueenSee actually came in 2016. I didn't really have an artist name or a stage name. I was just behind the scenes of the world. I wasn't really out here. So,
Okay, cool.
you know, you have to choose a name, I guess. I feel like.
It's nice.
That's
It's
what
nice to, unless you want to live your whole life with that attitude.
Right.
That's a
I feel
lot.
like it is an alter ego to me.
It
I mean,
is
it's still
cool.
me, but it's like a different part. So
FreeQueenSee
FreeQueenSee came to me. It actually came to me through a poem I wrote. Because I started as a poet. Like just writing, and then I started performing in Minneapolis around 2016.
Nice.
And then I went from Ashley Marie to FreeQueenSee. And the spelling of it changes a lot. Sometimes there was a K in there, some people put an A in there.
Oh, yeah.
But like the F-R-E, Queen, C, is one word. I kind of stuck with that. It kind of fits, you know. Goes with my vibe.
That's very cool.
And how far back does the poetry go? Like school? Like
Yes, like middle school, maybe like 6th grade. I started writing poetry.
Very
like
cool.
Introduced in like an English
I've always
class
been
or
writing.
literature class? Okay.
Yeah, I love English. That was my favorite class. It's like reading and writing.
And any really influential English teachers?
I don't remember their names, but yeah. I also took I took poetry class in college. So that was interesting because I thought I just was a poet. You just couldn't learn anything, but I learned a lot.
Oh,
and I got
nice.
an A in that class.
Nice. We got straight.
And you couldn't rhyme in it, which I've rhymed everything.
gosh.
And I was like, wait, how do you write a poem without rhyming?
Yeah.
That changed my viewpoint on writing.
Yeah, that's
And
dope.
like I got
Just like beautiful sentences. Yeah.
I should have brought some with me.
Yeah, you have a book, right?
Yes, The Art of Transformation. That came out like 2 years ago. I sold all of them.
That's so
by
cool.
myself.
Yeah.
Just
Like
hand
by
to hand.
hand,
I
yeah.
love that.
Like
That's-
pop-up shows and people hearing about
And
me.
poetry readings. Yeah.
Definitely.
If you're just tuning in, we're
Right.
we're sitting down with a true Renaissance artist, poet, musician, fashion designer, hair designer, fashion model,
Event planner.
author, event planner,
I forgot.
crew,
Radio
crew,
host.
crew organizer.
photographer.
Yeah.
Yes.
The list goes on. I
All of
think
that.
this is
Stylist.
you're the most dynamic guest we've had on the show by far.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So poetry started in middle school,
Yep.
and when did the music element become intertwined? If it even was, when did you start making
that
music?
started later in life. Actually, I used to be a dancer too, so like I was in dance class, in like 8th grade, choreographed.
Oh,
Like,
nice.
I was performing dance, hip hop, and then I would always like watch music videos and like the music shows they had on BET and MTV. Like, I really loved music, and I would write down the lyrics to some songs, just writing them, not my own lyrics at all. And like watching how people danced and performed in their music videos, and I'm like, I really like this, but I never pursued it until age like 15. There was this guy that was a rapper that I met. He was like, you should be on this song with me, but I didn't really do anything. I just said like ad-libs in the back of it.
Nice.
Like
So
my
cool.
first time recording in a microphone, I was like, this is kind of cool. And then I
Yeah.
think from there I kind of wrote a lot of rap songs.
Okay, so that was kind of the kick.
It went from the poetry to like writing full songs, like
Nice.
bars, verses, which I threw away. So I don't know where they are.
Have you always been Twin Cities based? I was going to ask if that artist
Oh, yeah.
who kind of introduced you.
That was here.
Okay.
But I used to live in Florida when I was a kid. But I was born in Minneapolis.
What part of Florida?
Quincy, Florida is by Tallahassee,
Okay.
the northern part.
And
So
then
like the top of it.
moved up here.
I came back when I was 10. And I've been here ever since.
Okay.
Like lived here. I've traveled a little
Gotcha.
bit.
That's cool. That's a good building blocks.
Yeah.
It's like poetry, and then just like
Turn into
everything
rapper,
stacking
turn
on top
into-
of each other. Yeah, the dancing. So it's just
And I also
like
was
building
in choir,
to a.
in choir
Oh
in Florida.
man, that's
Like, I was
crazy. Yeah, that's
singing.
like the
It was
perfect
just, like,
training.
natural,
Yeah,
I
you
guess.
know.
I didn't really
yeah,
think about it.
This was the plan. This was
Right.
all.
It's God's plan. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. To a stage performer. When was your
Mm-hmm.
first? When did you perform your first song? Because it seems
Yeah,
like
what was
that's
your
what
first
all of these
stage
are
performance?
adding up on top of.
Song. I think it was 2016 or something.
And then how about first time
I
on
don't remember.
stage, even non-song, non-musically, like dance or...
That started like 6th grade, 7th grade.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or even in like church, we had performances like in front of the whole church. And I think they made me do solos. Like I don't remember
Oh,
a
wow.
lot,
Yeah,
but I do
that's
remember
good,
being like, "You're gonna do this," and we had to perform speeches, poetry. Oh, in school I did speeches like
Okay.
in front of the whole school.
Did you ever did you
crazy.
ever competitive speak? If you had speech team at your school?
I did spelling bees and
Spelling
like
bees?
brain brawls and stuff. I was
Oh,
like
Is that
super.
brain brawl.
I was super smart, I guess.
sounds-
Is that like knowledgeable, like
Yeah.
trivia? Okay,
Yeah, like,
okay, brain
I
bar.
was like
that.
intellectual.
Yeah, that is awesome.
And all that.
We should just start doing a trivia segment.
Yeah, I feel
Brain
like
brawl, we
learning
should
and like
steal that
knowing
name, yeah.
information. And, like,
Yeah, and when you said that, you had mentioned something earlier about just like you had learned a lot. Oh, the poetry course,
Yeah, I
not
took
only in high school, but
class.
then in college.
Yeah.
You still learned a lot, you said. Like,
Yeah,
always,
even
you
middle
can
school.
always learn more.
Right, I'm still trying to learn. I
And
guess.
then with so many facets
Mhm.
of art, I can imagine it's just like an influx. just
Yes.
constant
It's a lot.
information.
I love it.
What kind of music was played around the house growing up? Like more churchy stuff or...
I remember a lot of rap and hip hop,
Nice.
like growing up in that, and then some old school like Motown soul. Well, my dad plays like the Isley Brothers,
Okay.
Earth, Wind and Fire, which I
Nice.
did not like any of that music, and now I kind of play it.
Yeah,
I'm like, wait, this is they got some sound, some tunes.
Exactly.
The
Exactly.
beats, they were serious back then. But I really liked R&B. Like I would just go to R&B,
Okay.
like '90s music.
Yes.
Usher, Brandy,
Yeah.
TLC.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And so what was like the first CD or tape that you bought?
Oh, my first tape was TLC and Old Scrubs. I was like 7 years old listening to that. So that's my motto, right?
Yeah.
I don't want no scrubs.
The mantra.
But the first CD I ever bought was Beyonce's first CD as a solo artist.
Okay.
I don't know when that was.
That's not B-Day, is it?
No, I think it's Dangerously in Love with Crazy in Love on it. With, I don't know if you know that.
Is
song.
that this one?
With the diamonds on her?
Yeah, is that the
where
one
she
with the
was-
alligators
No,
on the
before that.
inside?
No, it was just her. With this,
Okay,
You have to look it up.
Yeah, and so with COVID, we're all masked up if you can't hear our
Right,
our
hello?
mask.
Envelope, yeah.
How is that? Has that more helped your artistry? Kind of given you more time away from people, less hectic, less socialization scheduling, or has it hurt it because you can't network and you can't, you know, glad?
Doable
Right.
events.
Yeah, do any of live events.
My whole life went away.
Yeah.
I mean, I lived in events pretty much. I hosted them once a month, performing every other week, and supporting shows. I feel like that was my whole life, and it
Yeah.
stopped. It was kind of weird.
Like, just
I did
halted,
try to do
yeah.
stuff online, though. I did perform online. I did try to organize online events.
Yeah, what I guess
But-
streaming sites have you had luck with, or just doing a Facebook
I
Live?
did
or-
Instagram.
Okay.
I was doing a weekly like DJ show. I was trying to DJ.
Oh,
Because I
cool.
was just like, I need to do something with my.
Yeah.
I totally understand. You have all this pent up
And I was so used to doing that. I'm like, I can't go to the club anymore, so I'm gonna just make the club. Which a lot of people were tuning in. It could have been bigger. I stopped after 3. Me and my roommate at the time kind of got like done with
Yep. Yep.
kind of like drinking too much on it, but like, because you're controlling everything. It's like
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
Like you kind of have to stay focused.
And was that aforementioned roommate, are they a musician or multifaceted artist
They
as well?
could
or?
be. They kind of like creative stuff. They
Nice.
came to a lot of my shows. Shout out to Carmen. That's her name.
Ooh.
Yeah, we did that every Friday. People were tuning in, and then like I feel like I did trying to kind of channel into my own artistry more. Started recording myself on the phone, which I didn't release anything because I thought it sounded horrible because it's not a studio quality, but it's
Right.
still online. Like
Oh.
we all were just online, right?
Yeah.
So, like,
Well, yeah, think about some of these old crinkly blues
Right,
songs
like, how
we
did they make
hear, and
their
it's just
songs?
like, this is scratchy and it's
Yeah.
not even in
Yeah,
stereo. And it's
exactly.
like we can
Yeah,
whip out our
smartphone's gonna be
phones.
pretty
And,
good.
They have
quality
apps
compared
you
to
can do
that.
stuff on them. So
oh,
I
like
just-
compress it and stuff.
You can
That's
actually
so
mix
cool.
it, but I'm not good with it yet, so I didn't know.
Nice.
I just needed to release what I had to say and be
Nice.
active. I'm an
Yeah, you
active
can always
person.
remix it, remaster
They're
it
all in
later.
here. I have a bunch. Maybe I'll make them into songs.
What advice do you have to artists right now who are in amidst the COVID, maybe having some difficulty staying motivated?
I would say
Or what's helped you?
I've kind of been opening back up a little bit. I mean, I've been staying with musicians, so I guess that helped. Just being around the music and just being inspired, at least knowing that it's there.
Yeah, still
Like just
flowing.
trying to, yeah. I guess just maybe finding out what you actually want to do and focusing on that, and not like thinking that you can't do anything right now.
Right.
Learning, there's like a lot of online stuff,
Definitely.
videos.
Yep.
Record yourself too, if you need to.
I heard a good quote earlier. I'd rather be creating than waiting.
Yes.
Very true.
So you got to keep the cogs moving, keep the juice flowing.
Definitely.
Totally.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
So we'll start with music projects. What music projects are on the horizon, and then we'll go right down the list to what other projects are on the horizon, photographically,
Music. Oh,
fashion-wise, etc. But music.
Mhm. Yeah.
Anything on the horizon before the end of the year, perhaps.
My goal actually was to have an album out by my birthday, which was September 1st, or an EP, like 7 songs. I did not do that because of recording spaces and
Right.
trying to find producers was kind of hard.
Yeah, you don't want to like go into a studio where you don't know who's been in
Yeah.
there too. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
hey, get in this
Right.
small little room where a ton of people have been like yelling.
Right.
Like,
It has to be
Yelling
like
and
the
spitting,
right
yeah.
space. And I just feel like I've been kind of stressed out, so I haven't been able to like get everything out of me at the same time.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I can't really create under stress. I have to be like in the right vibe and environment.
Yeah, unless you want to put out super stressful sounding
Right.
music
So I'm like, I
and
don't
content
want
where it's
to
like,
do
hey,
that, or
let's
do
listen
I?
to how stressed I am.
That's why I kind of like went offline too after. I'm like, I just need to like go inward.
Yeah. Well, that's nice. Nice to have that time. It feels
But
like
I-
everybody like has the right to have that time
Yeah.
right now, where it's just like you can stay to yourself because that's what you're supposed to be doing.
And if well, there's people, and I find myself included at times where it's you don't want to be alone by
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
yourself.
I
You
don't
want
have
to
to be
be with
alone.
people, for a multitude of reasons.
Like-minded people.
But now it's kind of forcing people to. You're exactly right.
Yeah.
I think people do need to work on themselves though.
That's
Exactly.
true.
Because you can't just be out here trying to do the same stuff over and over. It's not
Exactly.
healthy. But I hopefully will have something done by the end of 2020. I have to. I'm like, it's just my duty as a person,
Yeah.
as an
very-
artist.
As an artist.
Definitely.
Like I was
I
trying
like
to
that
write a
attitude.
lot. Even when the George Floyd situation happened, I wanted to write the song, but I couldn't get to the studio.
Mhm.
I did write a verse, and I wanted someone else on it, and they weren't really on my timeline. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard working with people right
It's
now.
so
in general.
hard,
Like,
yeah.
do I have to do everything by myself? And I'm like trying to believe that we don't have to, but
Right.
I can't wait.
It's all about finding the people that have like the same kind of patterns of work that you do. Because there's a
Yes.
lot of people that I would love to work with, but it's like they get their songs done in a day and I get my songs done in a week, and it's just like, it's always that like disconnect.
yeah.
But
And it makes me curious. Just has it been a sudden shift in motivation? Because how did we do it all before? I mean, other than the
Right.
recording space
Yeah,
and maybe getting together
spaces.
to brainstorm.
Mhm.
yeah.
But didn't we all send the beats online? Didn't we all
I'm
send
right, I'm like, why-
updated versions back and forth to each other? Like,
Yeah, it's like
Where are they?
exactly. How come people aren't continuing that
I'm
pattern?
confused
So
about
I
that.
think everyone just kind of hit a weird wall of motivation,
Like, the
maybe
world
self-reflection.
stopped,
Yeah.
And you have to, maybe reflect.
But art reflects life, and if you're not
Right, I'm like, I
living
need
the
to
life that
reflect
you
on this.
used to be,
So maybe there'll be a lot of a cappella songs coming out. Just no one can get beats.
Hey, I actually
There's
learned how to
plenty
make some beats
Oh.
because my friend, he's a producer, I guess. But
What do
I was like,
you-
I'm gonna do it. I mean, I always feel like I should have been making beats because of waiting on producers. I don't want to. Sorry, y'all. And I feel like when I do describe what I want, it doesn't come out right. So I can actually hear music in my head. So I'm like,
Exactly.
or I could tell someone I've learned if they could hear me, and then they can do it. Like,
Yo.
So I've been trying to get more into that side.
What
Software.
Yeah, what software are you using, or is it like a loop
Logic,
pedal? Logic.
Very
I don't
cool.
even know, but
That's
they have
what we
everything, like the keyboards. I actually
Oh,
never did any of that before. Now I'm like,
It's
what?
Pretty fun.
Yeah,
It's a
like,
whole nother
I
side
can
of
do
it.
this.
And I'd say simpler the better
Yeah.
for hip hop and
Okay.
R&B beats.
That's
Definitely.
Because
I-
when it's mastered, they can make it go from
Yeah.
the left
Mhm.
phone to the right
Yeah.
phone, and they can
Okay.
juice it up in
That's good
the
to know.
last phase.
Are you producers?
We
Are
do.
you
We do.
beats?
We
Yeah, we
Oh,
do.
we may have to collab. What's that?
It's we'd love to discuss or at least
Yeah,
brainstorm a
talk about something,
project.
Give me
Exactly.
some tips. I don't know.
Definitely. We use Logic too, so.
Oh.
We, if you're just joining us, we are in the middle of our
Hey.
local artist spotlight with the one, the only FreeQueenSee.
We're about to take a
What's
break, but let's
up?
run over the
Social medias again.
SunDogs.
yeah.
Bow wow, baby.
Yeah, follow us at SunDogs TC, and then follow FreeQueenSee
Please do.
on Instagram at Black Matrix with 3 I's, or at Trippy Stylez with a Z. Facebook, FreeQueenSee, Trippy Stylez, or Ashley Marie with
Hey.
no E at the end of Murray.
Yes.
We'll catch you on the other side of the break.
Follow us at SunDogs TC. We'll be right back on Local Vibes.
Bow wow, Twin Cities. SunDogs here. Tune into Local Vibes every Friday at 6 and every Monday at 3.
Playing nothing but the best hip-hop and R&B the Twin Cities has to offer. Catch exclusive interviews with Minnesota's hottest artists.
Follow us at SunDogs TC on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Peace.
Hey Twin Cities, do you or someone you know have music you think is excellent and should be added to the WFNU music rotation? Well, you can upload clean local music to us at www.wfnu.org/contact. Find the link that says music submissions and click to fill out the WFNU music submission form. It's free and it's as simple as uploading music to your favorite music streaming websites. Again, the web address is www.wfnu.org/contact.
Shows are kind of stressful.
Definitely.
Welcome back to Local Vibes.
Welcome back.
Hello, hello.
We've got FreeQueenSee in the studio. Ashley Marie.
What's up, SunDogs? Bow
Chilling.
wow. Bow wow.
Bow wow.
Staying warm.
Woof woof.
Yeah, it's a little chilly
Bark.
out here.
Chilly friggin' weekend.
Chip,
Hey,
chip.
should we listen to that song?
Yeah.
Have y'all heard that?
I have.
Yeah.
You know Scar? Did you know Scar?
I didn't know
Oh,
him, no, but
rest in
R.I.P., yeah.
Yeah, he passed away before the song was finished.
Yeah, can you tell us a little bit about the production and the writing of it? What was going on in your world when you guys were making that?
Oh yeah, that was like I think 2 years ago, or a year. I don't remember. Well, he was starting to like make beats and recording, engineering Scar, so me and him linked up to make music. We recorded that at Trap City Studios in West Bank,
Nice.
right by the Red Sea,
Nice.
or above it. It's a great space. So I wrote the song, and then he recorded me. The producer was Toombs.
Also local, or
He was here. I think he moved to Chicago. Shout out to Toombs.
Chicago.
I don't know if
Smart
he's still
move.
here. I want to work with him again. But at that time, I was kind of like going hard for everything I do. So like On My Grind was in my mind.
Oh, yeah, that's
And I
right.
kind of wanted to rap more. This when I first started trying to rap, like recording wise. Like
Mhm.
I feel like I could write, but you have to perform that and put it in a song.
Right.
And Scar was helping me in the booth, like giving me that motivation because
No,
I am kind of like chill and laid back, but I was trying to go hard, right? So you have to get that
Mhm.
energy.
Yeah, to get someone to kind of
Like
psych you up.
The
That's
beat went
awesome.
kind of hard, and I was like, yes. Like I can freestyle a whole song. Also, I was freestyling that. I think that's how it came out. But then I wrote my verse. He wrote a verse. We didn't finish it because he did pass away, so rest in peace. And this song kind of was the last song I really wrote and recorded because I was kind of messed up after that.
Yeah, exactly.
And we shot a video shot by Mixie D. Y'all should go watch it. It's a beautiful video.
Awesome.
YouTube,
On my
Vimeo.
grind. YouTube only. FreeQueenSee on my grind. You can find it. It was shot in Minneapolis at a bunch of different places.
Nice.
That's the only music video I've ever made also. And I love it. So
That's awesome.
my motto is on my grind. I have it tatted right here. It's not finished. I made a clothing line out of it.
On my gur is what it says right now.
No, it's all there. It's just not shaded.
Gotcha.
It's like empty. And I'm like, I need this dude to finish. But COVID happened. You can't get tattoos.
Yeah.
I'm like, tattoo artist, please, somebody.
I mean, some of them are doing it, and I
Yeah.
still.
But then it's like, are you going to tell me how
Appointments
many people you've seen?
They're kind of
before you
spacing
come?
it out. Everything's kind of like appointments, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, I
If
know.
you're smart
Still.
about it. I'm still on my grind, though.
Yeah.
Shout
At the end of
out,
the
shout out
day.
Jackalope Tattoo.
Okay.
They're doing
Yeah.
it smart.
If somebody wants to sponsor this.
Let's.
The song is
share-
dedicated to the Twin Cities, Minnesota, because we are on our grind. Don't give up. Keep going.
This is On My Grind by FreeQueenSee
And
here on Local Vibes.
Do or die, I've been on my grind. 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 Do or die, I've been on my grind.
Been slipping and dripping. Ain't pop, I be pimping. Rapping art for a living. I so what I've been gifted. Scarcity rise, check the cup I've been sipping. Need a couple trillion. Lyrical venom representing sauce imminent. Creative juices, I'm lucid. Send those packages, I'm an art activist. Don't come at my life, I get real nigga fresh. Out of my mind, just a flick of the wrist. From the projects, yeah, life is at a trip. Cherishing what you're taking for granted. Friendships are always a hit or miss. Missy with the new hip hop hands doing dance auditions. Sarcastic, grab bags like it lasts in my own class. Like been a problem, you might wanna hashtag it, tag it, tag it.
Do or die, I've been on my grind. 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 Do or die, I've been on my grind.
I got everything you need, be straps away. Just got it out the jungle where gorillas have your back to trees. Killers have you asking please. Don't end up a casualty. Taking snakes and shaking them, no grace. The crazies back to streets. Picking batter beats to your body, leaking anatomy. I bring it back to treat them. I need them for bleeding salary. I'm pleading for the freedom from demons that always battle me. I wish that you could read them. I called you out of this galaxy. Terror, no care, I'm sipping a check. Sipping like Uzi, I'm wishing for death. Spit like a Uzi, you wishing for lead. Take a piece of my bread and we squeezing your head.
Hey.
Oh my gosh! If that
On my
song,
grind.
if that song's not getting you ready for the weekend, I don't know.
Yeah.
Will we get the
It is
multi
Friday.
The it gets you psyched and amped.
I wish I had my other song, Trippy Cup, because that's really the turn up song.
Ooh.
But I don't have the clean version.
Where can listeners check it out though?
Y'all can find it on what I have Bandcamp, frequency.bandcamp.com. Also, I have a SoundCloud still.
That'll
That's
work.
all. I haven't upgraded my website. Somebody should help me. But
Yeah, get the little link
yeah, I need
tree
my,
that
like,
shoots it out. Get the
everything. Like,
DistroKid.
yeah, I'm
get
behind
your
in all that. To be
BMI.
honest, but
Yep.
I've been out here trying my best.
Exactly. Everybody's got to help each other. So
Trippy
reach out,
juice in my cup.
share what you know with other artists, so we can all win.
Thank you. SunDogs.
Yeah, no problem. That's what we're all about, man. We're like getting everybody together.
How long y'all been doing this show?
2.5 years,
Really?
3 years.
Were y'all at the old space?
No.
Just here. Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
just
Where? Remind me where that old space was.
I
Off
was
University.
Chatsworth building.
Chatsworth.
Chatsworth? Is that a street? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
totally.
That was 2000. I started 2016,
Okay.
I think.
Nice.
And are you still doing Trippy Talks?
Talks.
Yeah.
I guess I'm on like a hiatus / break. 'Cause
Yeah.
I thought I was moving to California, to be honest, August
when was
1st.
Oh my!
I did my last show here right before that. I don't know if y'all saw that. I was like, this is the finale.
Oh
Dang,
my
yeah,
God.
okay, that makes sense now.
But
Okay.
I went to California actually for 10 days, and I came back.
What's the
don't
story
even
behind
know
that?
what
If you don't mind us prying.
Yeah, I went. I decided that I was ready to leave Minnesota, which I've been talking about for a long
Yeah.
time. And then I booked a one-way trip
Nice.
on the airplane,
That's
which I was
awesome.
scared to do. I don't really ride airplanes.
Oh my! Like what number on an airplane was this for you? Like second, first, 3? Oh.
This first time by myself the whole
Yeah.
time. I was
Oh.
freaking out a lot.
Yeah, don't have anybody
And you have to like
like,
mask up
turn
and
to
do
the
like
side,
this.
too.
Yeah. How is it? Are you still shoulder to shoulder with
There
people?
was 3 people next to me. I thought I had my own row, but
What
we
the
didn't.
F?
It was not cool, that part. But I was
That's
like
not
on
cool.
the edge. I was like, ah.
So you got out there,
Yeah.
suitcase in one
Yeah, I
hand.
went to Los Angeles with my one suitcase and one little bag.
Do you have like any family relatives out there, or people who are making music out there that you
I know
collab with?
nobody.
Okay.
So my goal was just to like be there and just take it in and see who I met, but not really go too hard because of situations.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff was closed, but I was like at the beach and like I do have 2 friends that were there. I hung out with them. Well, one was visiting at the same time, so we linked up.
Oh,
No
that's
way.
And a lot of people were there from Minnesota.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Wait, what? We're all here?
Living out there, or just visiting?
No, visiting.
Okay, interesting.
And then
That must have been nice to see people you.
yeah, I was like, okay, this could be a vibe, honestly. Like if we all went over there, like,
Yeah.
then we all can work together.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But I got scared at the end. I was like, I should come back because I don't know how I'm
So-
gonna make money, where am I gonna live?
Right,
like,
right.
freaking
Gotcha.
out with no plan, which I do that a lot.
But I respect the ambition, you know. I
Right,
respect
I
the
get
drive
it.
too. Like I gotta switch this up. I gotta change my surroundings.
But everybody
Yeah,
was
answering the
calling me
call.
here to come back, and I felt like I was supposed to be here for some reason.
There you
Which
go.
I'm here. Good things are happening to me here.
Exactly. And now it feels more like a choice to be here than
Yeah, I
I'm
chose.
just still here,
Exactly.
you know. So that's awesome.
Speaking of, well, welcome back.
Thank
We're
you.
glad to have you back.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
What do you predict, COVID included, I guess, what do you predict for the Twin Cities music scene, do you think? I mean, obviously COVID is kind of
COVID.
throw some gunk in the works. But let's say a year from now, 2 years from now, 10 years from now, what do you see?
I see a lot of new like spaces coming up, new like artists. Not new, but maybe more self-driven because you're like not depending on like a whole thing. I think a lot of people are looking for something that wasn't there, so maybe they're looking for themselves now. Like, okay, I can do this, and like more confidence and like actually putting themselves out here and like. I mean, I plan on probably collaborating a lot more when I get into a new space. I'm looking for a space to create in. Since I have like this.
That's a dream, yeah, obviously.
Right,
we're
like I
talking
feel like
about.
space and opportunity are growing for us.
Yeah.
And like if we accept that we all are cool and dope and we can coexist and win together and not fight each other.
'Cause
I mean,
you can't do it alone. I feel like the ego
Yeah.
is the biggest thing people, I think it goes ego and then people's work ethic.
Yes,
You know what I
so-
mean?
maybe we're more at peace with ourselves now. I mean, a lot has happened in Minneapolis. I mean, Twin Cities, right here. Like, we have to look at it at every perspective
Yeah.
and all over the world. So, I mean, anywhere you go, you're gonna have to deal with something. So maybe start
Mhm.
at home.
Precisely.
That's true.
And hopefully, like you were saying, people are going to be kind of more self-driven. They're not going to rely on the producer who's not
Yeah.
going to make the change for 2 weeks, on the
Yeah,
artist
maybe
who's not
learn how
going
to do
write.
more
Exactly.
yourself.
We're looking for creative space as well. The toughest thing we're finding is high ceilings.
Oh,
Just for being able to put lights and like
Yeah, that's
like
true.
studio lights for filming stuff,
oh my
and
God.
having like
There's
the 12-foot green screen. And
I mean, you got money. That's what you.
I was gonna say we don't, so it's
Funds?
like
wait, my problem is
It would
money,
just be like
kinda.
a sheet, yeah.
yeah.
That's how I
But
started.
it's crazy
But
to
the
think
high ceiling would be.
it would be ideal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let me know if I can help.
If I don't know if you guys have ever watched Tim and Eric's awesome show, great job.
Adult Swim, yeah.
Pretty funny show, but all of it's made in like a room like this. They just put the
Really?
green screen on the wall, or like paint it, and then it's a lot of weird editing. During the break, I might pull up a video.
I mean, I feel you don't need a huge studio because I've done a lot in my one room that I stayed in, or in my apartment when I had one. I was like, yeah, this is a studio. Like, I wanted a recording studio in there, but I didn't have that. I had a hair salon, like photography.
Yeah, how has it affected like hair? Have you been doing like individual
Actually,
safe appointments?
yeah.
Because Rana Nil also, he's a barber, and he says his business hasn't really slowed down.
Mine came back in June, like from March to June. I had nobody.
People got too shaggy.
I didn't even want anybody. So like they're like, yeah, are you open? I was like, okay, I can do that.
So
like
you
I was
started
definitely
ease it back in.
one person, like mask and sanitizing more and like cleaning the spaces is important. Especially if you're doing hair, you need to make sure each thing is for each person. But actually I've been doing a lot of house calls because I'm a mobile hair salon.
Okay.
So people feel comfortable not leaving also. And I go
as long
do
as
that.
And I think I'd feel more comfortable maybe with going somewhere versus having 5 people in my place.
Yeah.
You know.
But I do on my own salon still.
Hey, whatever floats your boat.
I mean, Trippy Stylez pays for my life, really. Like, I live off of it.
That's
awesome. Yeah, just practicing safe everything, being clean.
And that's what we like to hear. Yeah, shout out the station managers for putting these precautionary measures in place. Masks, gloves, sanitizing.
Little plexiglass.
Wipes,
Yeah,
plexiglass.
this is definitely.
Microphone covers.
Yeah,
Got
thank you
covered
so
on?
much.
Oh, what?
But for the Trippy Style stuff, what are the pages for that? How do people contact you for that?
You can find me on Facebook at Trippy Stylez, Stylez, and Instagram, Trippy Stylez _gallery.
Nice.
Send me a DM, and my
what all
phone
do
number
you
is
do?
on there. I do braids, I do extensions, cuts.
Buzzes. She'll shave your head.
I will. I mean, I'm not as skilled in shaving heads, but I did practice during COVID because I was like, there's no barbershops open. I can do that.
Yep.
Like, I do my own hair, so if you ever see me, that's me.
Self-advertising.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, hit me up. I'm open.
Definitely. So we've only got like 3
What
minutes
time is it?
left,
Oh,
but so we've talked about the poetry, we've talked about the music, we've talked about the Trippy Stylez, talked about the On My Grind clothing line. What's the Chill Vibez Entertainment?
Oh, yeah, my baby.
Yes.
What's the
Tell us a little
timeline
bit
of
about
that?
that. What's going on?
That started in about 2016. It was like a monthly showcase / events at various spaces, various artists. It's kind of like a starting point for a lot of artists. When it did start, I was like, what is it, 4 years ago?
Damn.
So I had like a lot of artists that are now more developed started there.
Definitely,
Like
yeah.
it was like an open mic at the end. I had like 7 or 8 featured artists, visual arts. It was like pop-ups and stuff. And then Chill Vibez turned into Chill Vibez ENT as I tried to make it more like a business and professional. Like you can actually pay for something to get done. You can have me promote you. I run it all. You can
All under
be
that-
on an
the Chill
event.
Vibez umbrella.
You can get paid. Like it became
Yeah.
like
A little
business.
movement.
Yeah, it's a movement. Definitely a movement of our community though. It's like it's still based in community. It's like
Yeah,
I'm not here to
definitely.
take from people.
No.
Trying to help.
Uplift.
Yeah,
'cause
gotta
we can
have
all
that
help each other.
place
It's
to
plenty.
uplift. We're still growing. I'm probably gonna be merging with some other people soon.
Yeah,
Nice.
'Cause I can't be a
restructure,
solo
revamp
team, I
for
guess.
coming out. No,
Right.
exactly.
It's hard to
That's
be
what we're trying
the
to-
artist
Right.
in one form of art, let
Exactly.
alone 6.
Yeah.
And then the publicist and the manager
Right.
and
Yeah.
the like
Event
The everything.
coordinator, yeah,
Like, come
it's
on, y'all. What y'all wanna do?
Stylist, choreographer.
So
Photographer.
artists who are listening, you can't do it alone. As much fun as it is, you need help
team?
sometimes. Yeah, don't be afraid to ask for help.
Yeah,
You
reach
need a
out.
team.
I'm open still. I mean, I've been kind of low key, taking care of me, thinking, what can I do? What do I need to do
Yeah.
for me?
Exactly.
And how I
That's-
still come back to the point of I want to help people
Yep.
and what they want to do.
Yeah,
I'd
so
love
when
to
we're
hear
coming
that.
back, everybody reach out
Right,
for each
we're
other
back.
because everybody's hungry for that. So
Let's get it.
Before we depart, we really just want to thank you again
Thank
for
you,
kind of
SunDogs.
diving into. We got to peek behind the curtain of.
Yeah, y'all really got the. I don't do a lot of interviews, to be honest. Like, I'm like,
It was a
wait,
good one.
what am
It
I
was a
gonna
good
say?
exclusive.
yeah,
Yeah,
You can
thank
catch this interview replayed Mondays at 3, and then you can check out anchor.fm/local vibes and listen to this forever.
yeah, anytime you want.
Run down the social media again. You can follow us at SunDogsTC. We got 15 seconds.
FreeQueenSee on Instagram.
Shout out to all my homies listening.
On Facebook, Trippy Stylez with a Z _gallery on Instagram, Black Matrix with 3 eyes on
Yeah.
Instagram, Ashley Marie on Facebook, Trippy Stylez on Facebook. That's all the time we got. I'm sorry.
Thank you, SunDogs.
Thank
you.
And Frog Sound Radio.
All right, take
Have a
it
good
easy,
weekend.
everybody.